It says that everyone's story is being written right now with an ever-flowing pen. Very poetic language. So let's break that down a little bit. How I interpret that is that life is being written as we speak. What that means is my next word or my next action hasn't been decided. It is going to be decided. It is unfolding as we speak. But what I say or do is a direct result of all the things that have already happened to me. Does that make sense? If you ask me a question, what does my mind do? It goes back into its memory bank and it tries to figure out, what have you heard before? What's your answer? How have you answered this question before? And it brings all it knows. I can only give you everything that has already happened to me is now culminating in the words that I'm saying to you. So that is my previous actions that are now impacting this current moment. And if you study your own life, you will notice that that's what happens all the time. If anybody asks you for help, the first thing you do, okay, do I know the answer to this? Oh, I've already done this before, I've done something similar. So I can try and help you the best way I know how, based on what my experience already is. So that pre-written is really just talking about your experience. All the experiences that you've had in life have led you to this moment. But that doesn't mean the next thing that's going to happen has definitely been decided, but it's massively shaped by all of your previous actions. This is how I understand this concept of pichle karam, my previous actions. People have somehow placed that in my past life. I don't know anything about my past life, but I know that if I'm going to answer a question or if I'm going to do something, most likely I'm going to act based on how all the things that have happened already, the kinds of influences that I've had, what my peers, what my family members have told me. So even if I don't know the answer, I might think about, oh, well, this is a conversation I already had. Maybe that's the right answer. You see how your past impacts your current? It doesn't mean that everything else is already decided. Otherwise, what a boring, mundane life. I imagine that even God is getting bored of a play that he's already written. But how exciting for God to sit there and watch the play as it's getting unfolded and say, I wonder what he does next.